Hey guys, Species 7 here, welcome back. This is, of course, Farming Simulator 2013, and we are in Pleasant Valley. So I finally figured out why there's a little bit of a pause, and sometimes a tiny bit of difference between the actual audio and video sync on my recordings. I do record to a separate hard drive from what my recording software is on, which is a good idea. I mean, it's a lot easier on resources. It's also a lot easier on hardware. But because the only thing I use that drive for is recording on, it tends to be asleep most of the time. So the pause that you see at the beginning sometimes, or if you'll see video and there's no audio or whatever for a second or two, and then maybe it's a touch out of sync, that's the reason. I haven't quite figured out yet how to get around it. I don't want to leave the drive up and running all the time, just because obviously it's more power is more heat, blah blah blah. So anyway, enough of that silly computer talky stuff. Enough tech, let's get back to some farming. So our corn is up, our corn is doing nicely, our corn is already knocked down a little bit, because I wanted to find out. Now, last episode we tried, because I put in the multi-fruit script mod, I tried using the 12-meter cutter to take down our sorghum. It did not work. The cutter did not recognize the multi-fruits. However, it did occur to me that I do have a 12-meter corn. Yes, indeed. A 12-meter corn head. And corn being corn, well, doesn't have to be a multi-fruit. So, voila, we can really knock the corn down. Alright, so I don't even have a truck waiting. We did reasonably well on the sorghum. It was a good harvest. I think we got about a trailer and a half out of it. We can check the numbers as soon as we get close. So yeah, I have the big corn header, but I still have the two small normal heads for general purpose grainerisms. I got rid of these sheds, I got rid of the pole barn, I sold off the bales, the baler, all that, and put this barn in. It's kind of neat. If you guys haven't seen this, it's the Morton barn. I have these doors open right now. The lights work, the doors work. There's a couple little office rooms, a little this, a little that. As you can see, I've got some tractors in here, and we can wick open the door and go in, and if you hit a light switch, it'll go on, and all of these sort of things. It's kind of cool. So I decided we'd change things around. I've also changed up our seeders, so we got a little bit different seeders to use next time around. But what I need to do here, well, we're only at 24%, but I should probably get one ready, is just quickly run a truck over to grab some corn and start her up. So my part of the world, on the day that I'm recording this, it's a Saturday, a fairly nice weekend. We had a reasonably sunny day, although of course being middle toward end of November, she's getting a little chilly out there. Well, chilly, considering I grew up in Ottawa, where this time of the year it would be well below freezing, and probably going, well, it didn't snow today, thankfully. And here it dips down to 50 degrees, and I go, oh, it's getting pretty chilly. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, he's cutting a mighty wide swath, and he's getting an awful long way, but he's only at 37%, so I guess our corn yield isn't quite what the sorghum yield was. Because he was getting about a row and a half out of the 8-meter head with the sorghum. So, well, reasonable enough. Other thing we need to do is take a buzz down to, yeah, there's a couple of things I haven't quite figured out yet. Now I know that we can do, I think it's carrots and soybean, well, carrots and a couple other root crops. Now I know they have potatoes and they have sugar beets there, but I don't see anywhere at all I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't actually have carrots. Maybe I'm making up carrots. As we go over to the big board, you can see soybean, sunflower, sorghum, cotton, millet. Well, maybe they just don't. You can see sorghum we actually did pretty good for the single field. Okay, that field contained wheat the first time. We got 264,000 wheat. We picked up 238. So that's actually pretty close, because I believe wheat, canola, barley, and corn all start with 8,800 or 8,000 something in them anyways. Alright. Okay, I don't know why I thought we had other root crops. No, we'll, oh, I know why. Because the seeders that he sort of recommends you download for this particular map, that's one of the things they list, amongst others, is carrots. Okay, there's a reason I always park my little front-end loader there. Oh, there he is. That's right. I bought a bale trailer. I didn't think it was really exciting enough to wait. We have 20 sheep. I wanted to sort of get the sheeps going a little bit. So, now we have 20 sheep. You can see them all wandering around. Now this is some sort of automated bale mover or something. I'm guessing what it probably does is just shifts the bales along when they get full. So, we got a while to wait for that. Quite a while indeed. What I need to do here, I only added a couple of buckets of the silage here to our mixed machine. I haven't done any more since then. I've been busy picking up some grass, so we still got a little bit to go. Okay, the light's flashing yellow because it's going to be out of silage again, or red actually, because this tank will be empty. Oopsie, we don't really want to drive that close. There we go. And the light is now green because all of the tanks have something in them. Cool. Whoopsie, there we go. And I'm going to have a quick look here. We'll have a peek at what it says we've got. Now it says we now have, we have some mixed rations, 14,566 to be precise. So there we go, we are starting to produce the final product, the mixed rations. And that basically means that we're ready to go for chickens, we're ready to go for sheep, and we're ready to go for cows. The only thing we don't have yet is a root vegetable for our pigs. So I think what we will do is, when we scuff up this field here, the cultivator, we'll maybe do either spuds or sugar beets this time. Get a root vegetable going. And then we will maybe switch up the corn when it's done. Try, I don't know, sunflower or soybean or something like that. Alright. There we go. We'll just let our little mixed ration machine worry about that. Beautiful. There we go. So you see it's got some... you can see they're adding as it mixes it down. Cool. Very, very cool. So, if I take and dump some of that into the silo, of course, then we will have access to it at the cow farm. So very cool. But I would like to, I suppose this tractor will work, but, oops. Okay. I'm just going to say, I was just going to go, let's go have a look at the sheep and see what they require. But the first thing we really need to do, and I'm just going to use this guy to get there, seeing it's a lot quicker than me feet. And it's Stuntman. Woo, and then bounces off the back tire. Ah, yeah. In we go. Light her up. Boy, this truck is so quiet compared to that little front loader. And here's the one issue with the 8-meter header. Yeah. Sucks when you have an 8-meter header and you only have like a 7.9 meter outflow pipe. Oh well. It's okay. We'll just assume it's all going in. Looks to me like he's spraying an awful lot of it on the side of my truck, but we won't deduce too much pay from him. The old guy's been with us for a while. He can still drive into straight lines more than most of us can manage. So there we go. And we'll just slip you off to the side there. Shut you down because you probably eat a lot of gas I'd just as soon not spend. And let's go back over to our front end loader and go visit our sheeps. I think to do baby sheep I need a couple of things in their breeding stall. And I think those couple of things are milk and probably straw. I may well have straw. But since I'm going over there with this thing, there's no point in not having something in the bucket. So I'm going to opt for straw. Now I know that one way or the other I'll be able to dump grass there. Because the only time I've taken grass there, I took it when it said, okay, that's enough grass for 6 days. But of course we know from past experience, it's only enough grass for 6 days when you count the number of sheep in the pen. Every time you add a sheep, it's not enough anymore. So, okay, I think I can do this here. I think. Okay, I don't know. Let me go in and have a look. It looks like it's actually, you know what I mean? Looks like it's actually putting it in there. Next lamb, well, maybe it just requires milk. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Alright, well, maybe we don't need that strawness. Oh, what the heck. There you go, guys. Have some straw. Whee! It ain't like I don't run across a lot of it. Alright. So let's see. We need milk. And oddly enough, it's cow's milk that we actually need. So yeah. Doesn't actually tell you. I guess you actually have to bring a water thing by for it to tell you how much water is or is not in it. Okay. Well, I can certainly do that. So it looks like we've got to get the cows going before we can get any little sheep going. Water. Yep, that's the water tank. Alright. Okay. I'm sure it's pretty much all this guy can haul, but haul it he will. Let's see how we do here. Refill water. Alright. So 9435. Oh, it's taking a fair bit. Okay. Okie dokie, right on. So we know it at least took that. So we can run this back, and then we will quickly grab a load of this while we're here. Pull, buddy, pull. And I will drop this grass off on the way back. Alrighty. And I believe you go right tight in the corner, don't you? So let's do that. Oh. Okay, not quite right tight, but there we are. And a little more. There we go. I like that. Let's go give this to our sheep, because they always want more grass. Jump, jump, jump. And then I guess we're going to have to start thinking about cows if we want little sheep. So I only picked up 20 sheep because I figured, well, we might as well start making our own. It's the whole idea. Alright, well, it's probably going to swallow this up, is it? Nope. Oh, I see. Instead of coming up and saying you're good for 6 days, it just simply didn't eat it all. Ooh, I wonder if I can put some in the trough on the other end. That would be kind of weird, though, wouldn't it? I don't know. Whoa. Alright, I always forget that road is only there. Is really quite tricky. Okay. Nope. Alright, well, now we know. Now we know. Perfect. How's the corn guy doing? 78%. There you go. Oh, right. This is a dead end. Always forget about that. Odd choice, I think. Quite honestly. Oh, not quite. Because it's not quite wide enough even to turn a small tractor around. Now, granted, I got a bucket on the front of this, but this is a pretty small tractor. At least compared to most of the fleet, right? So, as I say, this road is actually quite deceptive. It's, see what I mean? All kinds of little angles and stuff going on. So, okay. What am I doing? I'm not in the right place. It's not where I parked this tractor. Goodness gracious. It's over here. Do 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 do. And there we go. Lovely. In amongst all the recycling. Dump dump. Beautiful. So we now have some extra rations. That's great. Because that means that... I wonder where it is, actually. I have one, I'm pretty sure that the, okay, I didn't park it back here, right? No. I'm pretty sure that the trailers in the game have actually been adapted. Like the ones I downloaded that were recommended have actually been adapted to handle that. But I also have one trailer that's a mod that I have used. In fact, I used it in my little intro sort of walkthrough of the new Titanium DLC. So I don't see it. Do I not have one? Always an easy way to find out. We do this, and we can go to owned and scrollity. Oh, I don't see it. Nope, nope. And looking grim. EV. Not gonna happen. Oh, there it is. You own one. Okay. We have one. Alrighty. Yeah, we just gotta find it. So, how we doing? Oh, we also gotta unload. That's odd. I think it'd be around here somewhere. We also have to unload our harvester here. So, I tell you, the size of these fields, I always think I need to like drive the Ford down here just to get to the truck to drive to the harvester to unload it. We're almost there. And no, I'm not going to do the run, Forrest, run. Okay, let's get you lit up. And get you down here. There we go. We don't actually need to be in him anymore. So, yeah, as I say, I think we'll take this corn down. And that field over there, I'm going to go and throw a cultivator on it. And then I think we're going to run a rooty vegetable. A root vegetable indeed. Yeah, I think that's what we will do. As I say, the seeders suggest there are others besides potatoes, and I thought the map did as well. I don't know if it actually... never mind. We can look here. Okay, wheat, barley. Okay, onions. I guess that's not... Well, it is a root crop, though, isn't it? Onions, right? So potatoes, sugar beets, and onions. Okay, those are all the crops. I don't see anything else listed. Okay. Pig, 500. Oh, that's what he pays for a pig. I see. I see. Sorghum, cotton. See, carrot. What the heck? Carrot. Per ton. But didn't seem to be buying or selling. Well, there we go. 911 global freight. Carrots. Huh. Okay. So yeah, there is carrots. I don't know, guys. There's no great demands. 20 different fruits, 85 selling points. Nobody really wants anything all that badly. Now there's a shocker. Okay. Even though every single farm between here and the city is absolutely barren, except for the 2 fields I've got running. And let's face it, out of those 2, one of those is currently empty and the other is half empty. So, you'd think they kind of want some products by now, you know? I don't know. Just don't know. Okay. I want to get you out of here, because tractors aren't going in here anymore. Alright, I'm going to use you in a minute. That's why I'm not going to put you too far away. Here we go. And jump out. Let's jump back in here. And finish putting this bit of gear away. Put it right beside the plow. And you can see our 2 new ginormous cedars over there. Yeah, this tedder is one of these tools that has an incredible cut to it when you're backing it up. There we go. Lovely. Okay, now... Yes, sir. Actually, I don't know if... Yeah, what the heck, I'm sure. You must have enough poop to do this. You can pull one of these little cultivators, can't you? Sure you can. I know they look big and heavy, but they are. Oopsie. Well, at least I wasn't close. I ran right over it instead. Whoa. There we go. Can you turn? I know these are really heavy cultivators, so yeah, he seems okay. There we go. Lovely. So I think I will set him up to cultivate this field. And I've still got a little bit of grass to pick up. I'm going to try and track down that multi-fruit trailer I have that'll deal with mixed feed. And then we can get on with that little project, because as I say, we need milk for the cows. I believe we also need it for the pigs, but I could be wrong. So, I haven't quite decided. Maybe we'll go one round of sunflowers, maybe we'll just try carrot. I don't know, we'll have to see. But I'm definitely going with a root crop on that other field as soon as they're done with it. But I think until then, folks, get our man on this, and excuse me, I think until next time, well, take care of each other, and ciao for now.